boy. He took over the Blastoise. Yes, okay, so you do have to level him up in this tower, and let's find out what... Because now we have Retro Raichu, baby. You already know it. And we're gonna make it happen. It's time.
Butterfree, go!
Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. We're bringing you guys a brand new episode of our Pokemon XENOVERSE Nuzlocke Let's Play. If you guys are excited for this one, and I know you guys are, hit that like button down below. It's a new week, which means a new potential bonus episode, and I need you guys to show some love for this amazing series. So let us see, let me see you guys hit 6,000 likes. My brain just malfunctioned. It's very early and I have not had my G Fuel. 6,000 likes is your goal, guys, and make sure you guys subscribe if you're new. If you missed the last one, we're here in this haunted old saloon, and we're about to go through this door and find out what is on the other side. We've also got this new little friend, Terror, who we do want to try to evolve today, and a couple other things, maybe a gym battle, who knows? But let's not waste any time. Let's run through this door and find out what's on the other side of the haunted saloon. Ah! No GEIST member in sight. Well, that certainly just makes me feel all sorts of warm and fuzzy inside. Do I have Night Slashes still? I have 4 Night Slashes, but you know what? Didn't I stock up on a bunch of leopard berries? I feel like at one point I bought like 20 leopard berries. I bought 17. That'll do for now. Let me just restore that. And let's see what's going on inside here, right? Because we have no idea what's about to go down. I kind of want to drop a repel, but we'll just see if I get attacked. There's like a summoning circle or something. I'm not sure if I should be concerned. Looks like I can go up here. And there are encounters, of course, but we already got ours here. Oh, a Litwick. Well, that's kind of cool. I hadn't seen Litwick in this place yet, but it seems as though it's probably only spawns in this room, if I had to guess, because of all the candles. And something tells me, oh, okay, well, we got some, what is this? An item. And another Scrachno, which, you know, it's good. We'll get our item and we'll see what's in here. And it's a full heal. That's just super useful, isn't it? Okay, so I can't go that way. We'll have to see another way to get to the front. Oh, the piano is playing itself. Look at that. I did use a repel just to kind of get through this part. And there's some candles blocking the way. Oh boy, this is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, you good, bro? He ain't good. Oh, now it's all red. Now I'm really concerned. I got a Dusk Ball, which may or may not mean I'm about to catch something. I'm actually really concerned right now. Should I be scared? Because I'm a little scared right now. I'm gonna be real. A dark presence blocked the way. Wait, so I can't go that way? Do I have to go find the other people? Oh, here he is again. And he's gone. Oh, and now it's blue. Yo, this is crazy, dog. Yeah, I want to use another repel. You kidding me? Oh, snap. I found everybody. They're all just straight chilling there, and it is very blue, and I'm very scared. All right, well, I hope I don't get absolutely wrecked. The music is changing. Oh, I can tell. Yeah, hello, everybody. This is so creepy. I've been waiting for you, aDrive. You're on a whole different level than the other ones. Are you surprised that I can talk? It's nothing special, really. A puppet master like me can easily take control of other people's bodies. I'm Hanged. A Pokemon has resided in this saloon for too much time now. These decaying walls disgust me and I really need a change of scenery. Your presence, though, really piqued my interest. I've never met someone so gifted with such love and hatred. You're my real prey, but I have to admit that this hatred-filled body is not bad at all. I could get used to it. This guy behind the facade of a tough guy only wants to prove himself, to be useful for his companions. Such a perfect pawn for my game. And now it's time to test to see how far I can push this Blondie's body. All right, let's see what Blondie's got. GEIST, Salem, he's got 2 Mons, and he's gonna kick it off with a Charmeleon at level 36, which means Paper Cut should almost certainly switch out. I do have Excalibur though, so we can go Excalibur here, which is a very good answer. And I think we could be okay with this. He's gonna, oh, he has Metal Claw. Luckily for me, that's not a big deal. Despite the fact that Metal Claw is 4 times super effective, we actually tank that like a boss, so I'm not too upset. It's a low base power move, obviously. And here comes Houndoom. Same kind of thing, I think I legit just play Rock Slide. He's gonna Fire Blast me. Yeah, we definitely staying in here and just rock sliding, because that's gonna hurt. He does not burn us, and I do not miss, and I am gonna obliterate the Houndoom. That was a good battle for us. We take those. That is good, and our little terror is gonna level up as well. And Salem goes down. Not too shabby. Squirt, is that you? Yeah, bro. You saved my bacon again, haven't you? This is absurd. I managed to keep myself beaten by a little kid. I let pride fog my mind and I acted carelessly. It's my fault we're in this situation now. I can't move an inch, as if the energy I had all been drained. That thing must be roaming the saloon. You're the only one who can do this. Save Minta and Will, por favor. Let me tell you this though, you may have defeated me, but I'm still the most handsome. Come on, aDrive, make him pay. All right, so it seems as though I've got to head through the next door, so let me heal up and then we'll do that. To the next room. Oh, okay. Well, I threw down a repel, so I don't have to worry about encounters. Every day, the little one came to the saloon where oh, there's Will. It had an assured meal. Finally, I found a new friend, but then, one night, a gang of outlaws alongside 3 Houndoom broke into the inn, raiding all my customers' money. Westar has never been a city of trainers, so I didn't know who to ask for help, especially protect at all costs the Pokemon. Among the Pokemon, a newborn infant broke down in tears that one of the Houndoom, sick of that whining, attacked her. I didn't want to witness such a brutal scene, so I shut my eyes. Once I opened them, I saw the dark Pokemon groaning on the floor. It was my friend, that kind-hearted Pokemon, stood up for the saloon and that baby. The 3 outlaws ordered their Houndoom a combined attack right away, but the small shadow threw them away in the blink of an eye. The thugs cut and ran, and so I tried to reassure the customers, telling them what really happened. It was such a relief telling someone about the Pokemon strongly attached to the saloon. But the outcome was not like I expected. The clientele, just by the idea that a ghost has been there for all this time, got terrified and fled. I tried explaining that the creature was inoffensive, but I couldn't talk them out. Even my friend, saddened about the whole story, hid in his own shadow. Since then, the saloon income crashed and no one came by anymore. The memory of mine now is nothing more than a nightmare that haunts my sleep. No more songs, no more dances, nor drinks. Everyone is so sad and quiet here. Not even it came back. Now it's only me and my worst enemy, the loneliness. It looks like the 3rd page was ripped from the diary. Well, we're gonna go find it. But that's an interesting story, so maybe this ghost Pokemon isn't all that evil after all. And actually, it's just misunderstood because it kind of got framed in a way. But I guess we'll find out what's going down with Will here shortly. Oh snap, there is a bull and Will, so we're gonna battle Will, obviously. There you are, do you wanna play hide and seek with me? Oh God, we're really doing this? And I obviously can't go any further, so I have to go find Will and play hide and seek now. Lucky us. Peekaboo, I found you again, and then you're gonna disappear on me again, bro. Peekaboo, again, dude? And here's Will back at the door. Peekaboo. You know, I've always been a scaredy cat ever since I was a little kid. To help me overcome my fears, Dad used to bring me into hovels like this one. Just standing by his side, vanquished all the uneasiness I could feel. Do you see this mechanic Tauros? Every time we came here, Dad put me aboard it to make me forget my fear of ghost-type Pokemon. Every time I think about those days, I see why I decided to follow in Daddy's footsteps. But now Dad's gone. He left me alone and I'm still a coward. aDrive, possessing the body of this kid was actually pretty easy. Mostly because when he saw me, he started crying his heart out. I may be that blondie, but with this body, I feel a real human. I can get used to this quickly. When I get rid of you, I'll be able to leave this wretched place and blend into society without suspicion. All right, we're battling Will, taking on the whole Team GEIST right now, man. And he's got a little Cadoon gun, which is kind of funny. And he's got a Cadoon, which we know about. So he may have the big boy. But I think we're gonna be all right here. We know this thing is flying type. So I'm gonna just start paper cutting. And I don't really think Cadoon does much to me. I might as well like pop off with some, yeah, he did 1 HP. So I'm just gonna let the paper cut do what the paper cut does right now, which is slice and dice, baby. Like, we're making a chopped salad right now. You know what I'm saying? We're making a chopped salad. Look at it go. See you later. Slicing and dicing vegetables like it's my job right now. Hey, yo. All right, what do we got next? And a Bulbasaur. This is your team, Will? Who let you on the GEIST squad, dog? Like, you're out here with 2 Cadoons and a Bulbasaur. You couldn't have evolved them first? Jeez. Ah, you managed to defeat me, but I'll leave this place with this body. Hang on, this is my body. Go away. Are you trying to oppose me, you coward? No one ever managed to get out of my control. You can't understand. I may be a coward and a worthless Pokemon trainer, but if you thought you could bring me down with your words, you've made a sore mistake. I'm not alone anymore. Sis, Buster, Chrysler, Salem, and aDrive too. They're my family. Thanks to them, I'll find strength to overcome my fears. My control is slipping. Dad taught me that harnessing the weakness of the souls of fragile people is wrong. But now, the sadness you were leeching on me has become my will to fight. My Geist soul is burning bright. You have nothing to grab onto anymore. Hanghead, get out of my body. Oh boy. Where's Hanghead though? It's over now. Thank you, aDrive. Thank you so much. Please save my sis and defeat that monster. All right, through the next room we go. Oh yeah, we going. And here is where Hanghead is. There is the final battle, it looks like. I'm gonna just talk to the, there it is. Not even a single customer in months. I was on the rooftop when I heard a roar coming from the main hall. I immediately ran there. I shouldn't have. Those gangsters came back with reinforcements, but this time, there was a known face, the mayor. Gunther, a corrupt politician of Eldiv's underworld, the man behind the tourist crisis of Westar City. Why was he there? He made it clear immediately he had come to take his revenge for what happened a few months earlier and catch the Pokémon of the Saloon. He was done talking and one of the outlaws, Scarfazmo, attacked me, while the other Pokémon started destroying what remained of my inn. Slash hit me hard, but my physical pain was nothing compared to my inner wound. Everything I built, every happy memory, everything went up in smoke. I was about to pass out when all the Pokémon were thrown away by a powerful attack. It can only be it, my friend. Gunther ordered his minions to attack the little Pokémon that, beside its small size, was really powerful. It came back to protect me as it did with that child months ago. The mayor, out of the henchmen, ran away and the little Pokémon fell on the floor exhausted. I owed so much to that Pokémon, so I took care of it for days until it's got its health back. Meanwhile, the whole city, hypnotized by the mayor's claptrap, started hunting the Pokémon that committed the crime of hurting that liar of Gunther. I had no choice. The little one and I had to leave Westar City. Waking up from its coma, it came closer to me and a thick black tear crossed its face. I don't know if it was sadness or happiness to see it in the good old days. All I know is that I witnessed the creation of an unforgettable memory of our bond. After that, the Pokémon vanished before my eyes. My friend didn't want me to leave everything I had created, and so it was. I'm old, and now the death will come and soon visit me. So please, I ask of those who read these words to respect my only remaining wish. Keep the bottle of black tear safe. I've kept it hidden in the basement. It represents the soul of a Pokémon that did everything to protect me and my beloved city. Goodbye, Kempo. There are no pages left. Maybe it's the finale of the saloon owner's diary. Maybe it is. I think my controller's kind of glitching out. Maybe it is the finale of his diary, and maybe we need to head to the basement. We're gonna grab the spooky plate here to boost up our ghost type moves, and we have one battle ahead, it seems. Team's trained up, so let's do it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Oh boy! He took over the Blastoise! Blast! Very well, aDrive. I've been waiting for you. You've managed to humiliate me, but now it's time for my revenge. Surprised? As you can see, I can simultaneously control these bodies since they share a deep bond. I think I may have hit the jackpot with this girl. She's smart like the Tubbo, capable like the Blondie, and finally, she's full of spirit like that twerp. End of the line, cowboy. Hanghead, the king of the saloon, is gonna make you pay dearly. All right, Hanghead, what do you got for me? Oh boy, it's gonna be Blastoise, but it's Buster. Level 40 Buster. Is this thing just straight busted? I mean, I'm level 41. Like, what's my options here? I think I just click Leaf Blade and hope for the best, right? I'm very scared. Okay. Flash Cannon, that's neutral. Oh, he crits me though. Okay. All right, well, let's heal that up. He got a nice little crit on me. So let's heal that up with Paper Cut and see what he's gonna do this time. Here comes Hydro Pump. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's heal up again. Maybe. So we're kind of in this awkward situation where if I crit a Leaf Blade, we knock him out, but if I don't, yeah, he's gonna Hydro Pump again. Yikes, dog. I don't really have an option at this point. I think what I need to do is I'm gonna try one more time, see if he'll miss a Hydro Pump. And if he does, I'm good. But if he doesn't, I'm in trouble. He hits it again. So I have to decide what I want to do here. I have to either sack off Paper Cut, and just go for Leaf Blade and sack him off. I could potentially switch out to something like Raiden and hope that he can live a hit and then go for a Wild Charge. I don't know if that's going to be enough to knock him out. I could go Vibrato to take a potential hit and then hopefully outspeed and hit him with a Primordial Scream. Probably my play. So, Vibrato, I need you to take a hit. That's it. I need you to take this, and I need you to outspeed, and I need you to knock him out. Flash Cannon. That should be resisted. Yeah, okay. Great switch. We're gonna go for Primal Scream. I'm faster. This should be super effective because he's a water type. Yes, and I crit him back. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. Let's get it, dude. Okay. Whew. I thought we were done for, guys. There's no way I could have lost while controlling 2 bodies. Darn kid, I'll take control of you once and for all. Not so fast, amigo. And here comes the squad. Tell it, Salem. You have to deal with us first, and we won't let you take aDrive that easily. What do you think you can do? I've already shut all you dead once, and I can do whatever the heck I want. You're right, Hanghead. You've already defeated us once, but we were alone back then. This time is different. We are gonna fight you together. My energy is disappearing. Come on, guys. Let's put our back into it for Sis and Buster. Curse you, humans. Oh my God, he is wretched. This thing is wretched. Look at him. Oh, Chicos, you're okay. What happened? You let Hanghead take control of your body like an amateur. Luckily for you, I, Chrysler, Will, and aDrive beat the living soul out of that buffoon. What did you call me, Salem? I dare you to say that one more time. You're right, though. That Pokemon got me without breaking a sweat. It's the first time one of my jokes made you laugh, Minta. Finally fallen for me. Shut up, you show-off. Gee, no need to get so worked up. aDrive, thank you for your help, really. Blasters. Guys, that seems to be Hanghead's real form. Well then, let's get rid of it right away. Salem, I've got an idea. We've drained Hanghead of almost all of its energy, so it's no longer a threat. aDrive, as a trainer, it's your choice to defeat it or catch this Pokemon. We're going then, aDrive. Remember to stop by the firehouse when you're done here. A promise is a promise, and we'll never forget what you did for us. Hasta fuego! Yo, they really just left me here with this thing. They really said, aDrive, here you go. Good luck, everybody else. And I'm sitting here like I gotta beat this thing somehow. All right, let's see what we got here. Bang! All right, so I think we just get into battle with this thing. And it is such a creepy looking dude at level 38. I am gonna try to weaken him to catch him. I just have no idea what type he is or anything, so I'll just paper cut. Yeah, it doesn't do much. He Dream Eaters? I'll just paper cut again then. I missed. He's gonna mean look, so I can't switch out. All right, we'll just paper cut twice then and see what that does for me. He mean looks again. He doesn't seem to have like the greatest moves. Okay, I can't do it again because I'll knock him out if I do. So let's do a Dusk Ball and see if that'll work for us. Nah, it didn't work, okay. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna Psybeam? That's not a big deal. I have to be careful too because I do have rough skin. Let's try an Ultra Ball, maybe that'll work. And he breaks out again from the Ultra Ball. He shows Psybeam, we've seen Dream Eater, we've seen Mean Look. Let's try another Ultra Ball, I guess. We're really close. Hey, we did get him. Okay, sweet. So we caught the Hanghead. A static encounter, obviously. So we were gonna be able to use him if we want to. And he's Psychic and Ghost as well. It controls Pokemon and human beings as puppets using its strings. Feeding on their life energy, it turns their bodies into soulless, empty shells. So he's definitely like a marionette. I wonder if he's related to Papillon. But we're gonna name him, and we are gonna name him, Mario, like Marionette. Oh my God, I have the worst nicknames, guys, I really do. I really do have the worst nicknames. And we found the Dread Pendant. What is the Dread Pendant gonna do for me? Because now I'm really intrigued. Is that like an item for something? Let's take a look. Maybe it's a really good item. An ominous item coming from the Wild Bull Saloon. It is loved by 2 certain Pokemon. It won't have any effect. Okay, well, I have to figure out what that is, but I think we have done what we needed to do here. And yeah, I'm gonna use another Repel, and that's that. I wanna see if I can go to the basement, if there's a basement to explore, and see if we can find that item that we were told about. So let's go take a look there. Since then, every day I used to wait for that shadow to come back. At midnight like clockwork, I was stunned to see this happening. My soul was frightened, at the same time intrigued by that mysterious presence. However, if my clientele knew that a ghost-type Pokemon was haunting the saloon during their parties, everyone would never come back. So late at night, when no one was at the bar, I started playing the piano, an old song I learned from my father. I was so lost in the melody that I didn't notice the shadow was showing itself to my eyes. I'll be frank, the fear overwhelmed my curiosity and then I stopped playing. But still, I took courage and tried convincing that Pokemon I had no bad intention in. The shadow creature, like it was reading my heart, suddenly transmuted, showing off my true appearance. You could still see suspicion inside, but slowly our souls got closer. It looks like there's a page ripped from the diary. So I think there's still, oh, there's a black flute. I think we're still missing something here. And here's a Pokemon den, which is cool, so we'll take a look inside there. I got stopped by Scarachno, but I don't know how, so maybe it's invisible. All right, I figured it out, and I got a shadow update. That's probably, yeah, we completed the den. That's probably to evolve something like, I don't know, we get caught here. Probably to evolve something like maybe Dusclops, if I had to take a guess. It might just tell me. Haunter, oh, we could get a Gengar, dude. And I never did get an encounter in the actual town itself, so I still have some exploring to do here in this saloon, so I'm gonna keep looking around a little bit, but that's pretty cool. We need Cut to access the basement, so looks like this chapter of our story is going to remain unanswered or incomplete for now, as we're unable to actually get to the basement. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we'll probably end up getting Cut at some point in the very near future. So let's just keep on keeping on, and we'll have to come back here, but definitely need to remember that. All right, so we did get a few new Pokemon. We got this little Nunville here, so let's take a look at it. Teresa, she's got the Dread Pendant, which is presumably how you evolve this thing. So that's kind of funny that the one we caught had the Dread Pendant, so we might as well evolve it, kind of see what's going on. I think it's worth taking a look at at the very least. Let's do that first. And now we have 2 Dread Pendants, so we can definitely evolve Teresa. And let's see what this thing evolves into. Could be a really cool Pokemon. Or, I don't know what it's gonna be. It might just be some crazy nun looking thing. But it's another Pokemon that could be used later. It's, I think, Ghost Fairy, so. And, okay. Interesting. It is Wistaract. So we'll take a look and see if Wistaract is any good. Kind of a new mon that we could, like I said, potentially use. Most likely not going to right now, but has anticipation. Looks like it's pretty offensive, decent bulk. Nothing too special about it that I'm noticing though. It does learn some good moves though. I mean, Moonblast, Hex, both really solid moves that we could potentially give to it later. So honestly, not terrible. And here is our Hanged, which is Ghost and Psychic, has Frisk, really good stats. Overall, very good stats. I mean, it's very naturally bulky, good HP stat, very solid with Frisk. Psybeam, Dream Eater, Mean Look, and Timid Nature, which seems to be the optimal nature for this thing. So, really solid pickup, to be honest. Now, is this the evolved form of the little Papillon that we found earlier in the game? And it is indeed. So, this does fall under Duplicate's Clause, technically, because Hanged is the evolved form of Papillon. So, as a result of that, I am going to essentially nullify this encounter. Or maybe you guys could let me know what you think in the comment section below. I mean, I wasn't gonna use it right now, if I'm being honest anyway. But we'll have to, kind of the jury's still out on whether we use this, because if you guys remember, we did have a Papillon earlier in the game and it did die. So normally with Dupe's Claws, I wouldn't get him, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on that. All right, so at no point did I get an encounter here actually in Westar City, like separately, so we might as well grab that encounter right now. And it's a Duplicate. Chickaboo. Already got this thing. Let's get another one. And it looks like we're gonna get a Miltank here as our encounter, which, you know, I mean, it's a Miltank. It's nothing too crazy. I will go for Dazzling Gleam, weaken him a little bit, and then hopefully catch him pretty easily. I don't anticipate myself really utilizing a Miltank. It's not a bad, actually, hold up. You know what, though? Our next gym is actually Ghost, and Miltank is pretty good. Wait a minute, I immediately was like kind of disappointed about this Miltank, but real talk, this might be the secret tech, like temporary addition to the team. It would take a lot of grinding, maybe not worth, but it would be a temporary addition to the team to help us through the presumable ghost type gym coming up next. Might actually be something to consider because I don't really have a lot of normal types, so maybe I will use this thing. Miltank's not a bad mon, right? Like, we'll have to see what ability we got. But we're gonna nickname it Whitney, of course, because we gotta show some love to the OG, right? The OG normal type gym leader, but we'll go back and take a look at that Miltank here in a bit. I do wanna head to the cemetery now and see if I can figure out what the mechanic to evolve Terror is. And Terror is almost leveled up anyway. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do to actually evolve it. Like, do I evolve it here? Do I evolve it inside the next location? I'm not actually sure. So I'm gonna have to play around a little bit and see if I can figure that out. And Terror just grew a level. Yes, okay, so you do have to level him up in this tower, and let's find out what, I don't know what this silhouette is. I'm a little concerned. I may hate it, I'm gonna be real. I I hate it so much. It evolved into Scarfosmo. I don't like Scarfosmo. He looks very strange. What is going on with you, Scarfosmo? He has insomnia. He is very, very especially offensive and has pretty bad stats otherwise. Scarfosmo, why are you so distraught? Like, what is going on with you, bro? Who pooped in your cereal, Scarfosmo? Who? I'm gonna be real, aDrive Army. I'm going to sincerely apologize for investing time into Scarfosmo. I did not anticipate this to be the monstrosity that it is. He was so cute, and now he's just like this, she is just this weird Frankenstein wolf thing. I don't know what's going on with this. I mean, maybe it can redeem itself with like a busted move pool. Hold on. Let's give it a shot, but it's so slow and such a bad type. Yeah, that's not redemption. It's just simply not redemption, Scarfosmo. It's not gonna do it. It's not gonna do it for me, buddy. I'm sorry. But Scarfosmo, you're going back to the PC. All right, I'm gonna grab our little dragon friend again. And one of you guys in the comments actually recommended that I go back to where Ponyta was originally found. So I wanna do that. I wanna go back to that because apparently there's something there that's worth our time. So let's head back to where Ponyta was found and see what's good. So I gotta go through the Steelix Gorge. And Ryoko's learning a move called Hiss. It is a sound move that sharply reduces the special defense stat, which is exactly what Fake Tears does. Harshly reduces, harshly lowers. It's the same thing. Why do we have, I guess I'll get rid of Fake Tears for Hiss. It's the same dang move. And I think these are the 3 trainers that I was told about, so I guess I'm gonna jump into it. Let me just make sure I'm fully healed up just to be safe. I have some citrus berries, and always a nice idea to do that. Let's see what these guys got in store for us. Hello, everyone? Stop fouling around the canyon with footsteps. This land belongs to us, the people of Equinox. Shut up, this canyon belongs to me and my gang, clear? Haha, look at them. And who's been defending this canyon from dangerous Pokemon? You bikers? You natives? No, we cowboys. This territory is ours. What do you want? Don't tell me you're to snatch the cannon out of my hands. You beat me to the punch. Maybe he is just lost. What? You want us to work together? What do you think you can lecture, huh? You need a lesson, kid? Thou should have kept their distance from issues thou can't understand, foreigner. We all agree, let's get rid of this nosy little brat. Oh boy, we got a little turf war going. Oh, I really thought that I was about to see a triple battle, and I was very nervous for a moment there. I was like, do not dare hit me with a triple battle. So it's probably Xatu, and then the biker bro, and then maybe, I don't know what the last mom would be, but let's see. Maybe a little Zoom bug. Let's see. And here comes Rhydon, actually. So I guess that's what it is. What's my play against Rhydon? Paper cut and just Leaf Blade? Yeah, probably. Oh, that's probably a safe bet. Because I'm gonna probably one-shot him, and I did put Razor Claw on Paper Cut right now. So he'll Rock Blast, is resisted. Paper Cut actually, it was so weak as a little baby Paper Cut, and now it's actually a solid mon. So let's just Leaf Blade. And that should, yeah. And the crits, the boosted crits, man. It's gonna just be a wonderful thing. If I'm critting with this guy, oh yeah, that's what I love to see. Nice level there. And here comes a Scrab. Yeah, I know about this guy. So what was he? He was Steel and Sound, I think. Steel and Sound. So if he's Steel and Sound, and I'm Fire and Sound, then I can go Vibrato and just roast him, right? And just Lava Plume his face in, I think. Should be safe. He's gonna autotomize to boost his speed, that's okay. I should just be okay to just, like I said, just bop him here with a nice Lava Plume. He's gonna Steamroller, which is a bug move, but we resist, so it's not a big deal. No flinch, he gets the flinch. So it's Lava Plume again. He's gonna U-turn, but he doesn't have anything to U-turn into, and I should roast him with this Lava Plume, it looks like. Goodbye, Scrabroom. See you later, buddy. It was nice knowing you. And I'll take my free XP, and see you later, Canyon Trio. Trio. We have teamed up, really? You're like a fluke, Pipsqueak. I gotta say, I enjoyed fighting side by side, you know? Everyone loves each other now? Okay, instead of competing for this canyon, let's split it up, nah? That's a really good idea. Each of us would get his cut. We can even help each other in dangerous situations. Please forgive me if I was rough, thou there. Thou only wanted to mend our fences and thou did it. Please accept this as a gift of our gratitude. TM26. I hope this is very good. It's an electric move. Is it thunder? Is it thunder? Get out of my way. Well, let's see what TM26 is, because apparently it's good. TM26. Oh, it's earthquake. Yeah, that was worth it. That was certainly worth it. Oh, okay. Well then, you have just made my day. Thank you for that. I'm gonna get rid of Power Punch because I don't really see us using it. We're more like big hit, deal big damage right now. And oh, this is so good. Earthquake is such a good move. Excalibur deserves to have Earthquake because, you know, he does. So let's get rid of Seismitoss because we never really used that. And now we have Edgequake, which is a great combination. And even Vibrato want to learn it. So I'm gonna have to finally get rid of one of his fire moves. But honestly, it's not even a big deal because now we can hit super effectively against a lot more Pokemon. So I don't need Fire Punch. I like Lava Plume. So let's grab this, and that was definitely worth it. That was definitely worth it. And there's a few other trainers that may have kind of shown up now that we've kind of cleared the canyon. So let's just battle them. Like, I don't think this trainer was here before, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see kind of what they're working with. And even a chick can pull out its claws if it wants. Do you have like a Braviary or something? Like, what are you about to send out on me? Young Bird Roki. He's got a reindeer. Oh, I remember this little guy. Well, it's only level 33, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna get obliterated by Drill Peck. It somehow lived, and then Draining Kiss, but we should take this pretty well, and we do. I could, yeah, let's just Drill Peck and finish him off, and then see what else we've got. We should be good here to kind of just wreck all these different Pokemon. I can't imagine this is too big of a deal. Ryoko gets to level 32, here comes a Chickaboo. This is ground and dark, but I don't really think he can do much to us, so we'll just Drill Peck him, and we obliterate the little Chickaboo. And then what else you got for me? And a Cubone. Same kind of thing. He really can't do much to us because he's a ground type. So we can just do this. So we'll go for that, but another Drill Peck finishes him off. I'll explore the rest of the canyon, and then I think I'm gonna head to the fire station, kind of see what's going down there. See what everyone's up to in the firehouse. There you are, aDrive. As promised, Chrysler developed a device that will make those Dimension grunts scram. I'll explain everything now. I used my Pikachu's nuzzle to make those robots short circuit. Obviously, my Pokemon was immediately chased away by the grunts, but the plan succeeded. The resulting electricity created an electrical bond between Pikachu and the automatons. Too many words for one single explanation, Chrysler. aDrive, to make it short, Pikachu and the grunt are kind of linked by an invisible line. Exactly. With the data we received from this bond, I created a countermeasure that will let me maneuver them. By pressing this button on the remote, I'll unleash EMPs that will surely be registered by those devices. Well, what are you waiting for? Let's press it now. Loading 10, 40, 70, 90, 100, start. Oh. Bzz. Chrysler, you're a genius, it worked! Thank you, Captain. Do you think that with a few tweaks that robot might be useful to us? Affirmative, being able to interact with such a well-designed system was such a pleasure. We should give you a name. The code on his neck is R3VO. What do you think about Revolver? Revolver it is. I can't wait to see what you make of it, Chrysler. I'll get to work right away, Captain. Now you can finally meet Sheriff CASPAR, the city's gym leader. His skills were useful in more than one dangerous mission. Kind of like today's. I'm sure you'll be a tough opponent for him. See you later, aDrive. All right, so that's what's going down there, and I guess that's that. I guess the gym is up next, but I do want to say that a couple of you guys told me about something a little extra. So what I want to do is I'm gonna take a little break here from our friend Ryoko, whose name I continuously mess up, don't mind me. I'll put you in the PC, and I'm gonna grab this little happy Pichu here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train it up for a little bit. I'll put it in the front of the party. I'm gonna train it up for a little bit. I have the a special item that we need, which is the Soothe Bell, which we recently got, I believe. Where is it? Soothe Bell, there it is. I'm gonna give it the Soothe Bell. I'm gonna do just a little bit of training for Sparky here. See if I can get this thing to evolve into a Pikachu. And I'm gonna do a little training for the gym as well. And I will see you guys shortly when I figure all that out. Oh snap, Mimikyu was in here. Dude, that's actually wild, bro. I really wish I knew Mimikyu was in here, I'm not even gonna lie. Cause that would have been a sick pickup. I mean, I'll take our Nunville that we have, but that would have been a really cool pickup. So our Miltank here does indeed have thick fat, which is pretty solid. Has Heal Bell, Headbutt, Stomp, so some okay moves. I I mean, this could very well be like one of the best things I could do though, is adding this to the team. And it's got an okay nature, right? It's gonna be really fast with naive nature. Really bad attack IV though, jeez. It's gonna be tough. I'm trying to get this little Pichu to evolve right now before I move any further. And it's proving to be a little tricky, but I'm gonna keep training it up, seeing if I can get its happiness up enough to evolve it, because there's something really special I wanna show you guys. Yes! Oh my god, guys, I have been grinding for 40 minutes for this, so if you have not smashed the like button, please do! Yes, Retro Pichu is evolving into Pikachu, baby! Again, take a second. I added an extra 40 minutes of grinding just to get this to evolve for this episode for you guys. And there is Retro Pikachu. Oh my gosh. Sparky. Fat Pika. Has static. Actually pretty strong. Really good special attack because I did a lot of grinding. Now, we will take the Thunderstone, which is somewhere in my bag, I think. I'm pretty sure I got a Thunderstone along the way. I hope I did. I better have. So I've concluded that I do not actually have a Thunderstone to evolve our Pikachu. So what I need to do is I need to find a wild Pikachu, and sometimes they hold the Thunderstone. The problem is, it's really rare. I've been in this patch of grass for like 15 minutes and I haven't seen a single Pikachu. But I remember way back when I was at this part of the game that I did find a Pikachu here. So basically I have to get super lucky. I have to find a Pikachu and I have to knock off a Thunderstone. This could take a really long time. Oh, a Pikachu, okay. It legitimately took me like 15 minutes to find one, but we found one. Please have a Thunderstone, please. Yes, yes, oh my god, the first one! Oh my goodness, okay, I was about to end. I was about to give up, but we got it. Sparky, turn into a Raichu, baby! Oh my gosh, this has been a process, team. This has been a process, but I sincerely hope you guys are excited about it, and you guys feel that it was worth, and you guys are pumped up, because now we have Retro Raichu, baby. You already know it. We already know it. I can't believe I just got it on the first one, dude. I actually cannot believe it. Now we're gonna fly back to Westar City, and we're gonna make it happen. It's time. Bro, do something. He really isn't gonna do anything, is he? He really isn't gonna help me right now. Well, this is the struggle. All right, well guys, I'm sorry to disappoint you that we are not gonna be able to evolve what we're trying to evolve in this episode, but it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. The next episode, we're gonna take on CASPAR and the ghost type gym, so be sure to smash that like button, especially for all the effort I put in for our Retro Pikachu and Pichu. That took a long time, legit took me an extra hour, but we'll see what happens on the next one. You're gonna wanna tune in. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, notifications on, don't forget it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Xenoverse. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to check out this one right here. Otherwise, this one's pretty awesome too. Check out one of these two videos, and I'll see you guys next time.